everyone, this is Sky. How you doing? Welcome to Sky's Intuition and welcome to another energy reading. Let's see. Oh, the block is hot, right? Let me scoot myself in here. Divine Source, thank you for the light that you shine upon me, which bears the truth and never false witness. Divine Source, thank you for this protection shield that I have that protects me at all times from all evil and opposition to anything that I am doing under your divine protection. Divine Source, please console anybody who is in need at this time. Please take care of all of my subscribers and all that seek consultation. And thank you for the collective reading. Okay. As a reverend, I feel it's fitting to pray over the reading because otherwise it's more, I don't know how to explain it, but if you understand, then you understand. Man, I was watching the tarot reader. I gotta tell you guys, there are some tarot readers that are just like off the chain. I was watching a tarot reader. I'm not naming any names and anything like that, but they have a platform and I was watching them. And man, oh man, they were pulling cards and I wouldn't have done it, but they did. They showed the cards and the meanings were not the same meanings as the Rider-Waite meanings or cartomancy readings. There are no meanings that I've ever seen anywhere. And they're pulling cards. I mean, they were pulling tarot cards. Your oracle cards are certainly subject to perception. But they were pulling cards and giving the wrong meanings. And I just want to tell you guys, you really got to be careful because uh, this person spoke with such conviction that they knew what this meant. And I don't know that they do. I don't know that they don't. I'm not going to lie. They may have been channeling more than reading the cards, but the cards they were pulling, they shouldn't even have said the meanings of them if they didn't know them. Know what I mean? Anyway, let's move it along. I guess because I've been doing this for so many years, and I've worked under people as a reader, so I really when you're in the physical and somebody's in the flesh and they're across from you and you're reading them, like in life coaching, and you use the cards or you use crystals or you use whatever tools you use that are in your little toolbox there, you got to be precise. You can't be sloppy. And although this is a collective reading, I notice in the comments that a lot of people resonate. There are people that are resonating with the readings. So I'm interpreting only what I see, not what someone wants to hear, and not what I would like to see. Okay? I want everyone. I really honestly do. I want everyone to wake up in their season and do the right thing and be the right person. I wanted what I wanted. I know I'm doing a monologue today, so forgive me. But my life, I'll be honest with you, I have gone through so much, been through so much that sometimes I don't have a tolerance for other people who've gone through very little that whine. I'm not into the whiners. Like I can't stand somebody, like suck it up and move it along because if you stick in the mud that you're in because you want everybody to feel sorry for you, then they don't move, you don't move, nothing changes. Every day we wake up and we sit and whine over the wine. And God hasn't made us for that. He made us with legs that can move through life. He gave us legs. So The idea is to keep moving. Keep moving. I know some things are hard pills to swallow. People stole, people lie, people cheat, but we are not on this planet to stay here. We're on this planet to learn and progress so that we can have a higher sense of authority over these entities that are on in this world, in this dimension. And there are some people that elect to come here. This is just what I know from metaphysics. There are some energies that elect to come back here to help move something forward because of family, because of whatever tie they may have to this earth or earthly plane or people on it. They want to come back and they want to pull them forward. Some people resist. And this is what we've been dealing with is the resist to move forward. These people don't want to get out of the lie. They don't want to get out of the cheating, and they don't want to get out of the inheritance. They don't want to get out of the house. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Oh gosh. So basically, the thing is, what I'm saying is that, you know, your own intuition is so important. You have no idea how important your own intuition really is to you. Open up a medical book, and if you see the body, like the nerve, like, those ones with the overlays, and they have the bones, and then they have, look at all those nerves that go through your body. Those are your antennas. They pick up vibes and they react and respond to the vibes around them. I mean, don't be around people that bring you down. R.I.P. Oh my gosh. Rest in peace. Buried. Something here. Buried. The end of something. It's the end of the road. Somebody forged something here. There was a forgery alert. Okay. Maybe someone uh why am I thinking that someone signed someone's name who passed away? That thou shalt not lie. Maybe they did, or something like that. They forged a signature of somebody that's already been passed away. Bone of contention. Ooh, you get under my skin. What grinds my gears? My bone of contention. The lawyer wins the case, okay? So somebody forged a signature here. They were warned not to lie. Like, what is it? Maybe the judge had said, what penalties of perjury are, and this person, whatever the judge is, could be God, could be the man on the corner, I don't know, but the person that was judging. Mhm. Follow your instincts. What did I say? I just said that, to follow your intuition, your instincts. We're already programmed, like, because when you're a baby, you're programmed how to eat, how to sleep, how to walk, how to get up on two legs. I mean, how to sit, how to stand, how to be programmed for social norms, what's proper, what's not, how to hold a fork, how to hold a spoon, how to hold a pen, how to hold a pencil. All of those things are programs. Believe it or not, they are. So you really, it's hard because of all of the programming that's been put upon each individual for them to find out their own inner reliability. But once you tune into that, man, it just, I'm sure I got a couple of, can I get a witness? Once you, once you rely on that, it grows, it expands, it also gets stronger. Your perception gets stronger. You start to see things as they are and not as you would like them to be, or not as the program tells you that it is, which is something. Here's a strategy here. This was some kind of strategy somebody was using. Jury trial. Something, I got that before, so something's going before a jury. Whoa, about a death? Puppet. Something was being controlled. This is the lawyer won the case over the winter. Something about this lawyer winning this case over the winter. Now we have more than enough. I don't think this lawyer, to be honest with you, I think he won the case, but I don't think he's a good lawyer. I mean, I don't think he's um, on the side of right. I think he's more on the side of wrong here, is what I'm getting. It was a strategy. You are loved. More than enough. You are loved. Okay? Somebody trying to make you think you're this accountant, something about an accountant, somebody who does the books for someone. This could be a financial advisor. I mean, I was like, I was born last night. I spoke to a financial advisor on the phone, right? And I said, and they were like trying to con me into thinking that they were legit. So I'm like, well, okay, so send me the information and I'll look it over. Oh, no, 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 no. All right, well, this is what I would like to do. Oh, no, 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 we don't do that. I'm like, well, what the heck kind of financial advisor are you? No, you were somebody's friend acting like a financial advisor on the phone. You could be anybody. Stone unturned. I never got anything in the mail from this person. This was, after passing, and I don't know. It seems to me that all of it was Bogus's Bogosha. Safety deposit box, to look for this key for the safety deposit box. Leave no stone unturned. What the heck? Or safe, nothing but problems, nothing but love, too high vibing. Somebody wants to, yeah, they actually have no love for you. Now they want to come back around. Now they want to tell you because they're going before a jury, or there's something very wrong that happened here with this lie. Now they want to act like they love you. They don't really love you. Mother, something about a mother. Assets, a mother's assets or belongings, property, something. I don't know. But somebody wants to give you the impression that they love you when they really, really do not at all. Okay. So let's see. They don't. They want to, it's something that was forged in the past that somebody may be getting in trouble for. And in the past, because of this forgery, the lawyer won the case. Somebody signed as if they were you, so this lawyer could win the case. Then the lawyer, what do they call that? Kickback. Okay. They got their percentage, and these people took your money. Period, point blank. Now I think somebody's getting caught up, and they're trying to act like, oh, we love you, while they're saying leave no stone unturned with looking for some money here, or in the safety deposit box or something here. They're looking for the money to possibly pay you back. And they're trying this love bombing instead. Maybe if I tell them that I really love them after all, and maybe if I tell them that I really, really, they made me do this to them because they didn't. Nobody makes you do anything. Stop that. Like, I remember my ex-husband used to do stuff like that. Like, I wouldn't be like this if you didn't do this. So then you do that, and then they're like, why do you do that? Because now you're making me like this. You never did anything right. I was like, I never got. I asked him one time, I go, why do you ever? I hear like men are always bragging about their wives all the time. How come you never brag about me? You never talk about me to anybody? And he goes, oh, I talk about you. And I go, I never hear about it. And he goes, well, I don't want to do it that often because I don't want people asking me, you know, because that's personal. Like he would make up some excuse all the time. I found out years later. I mean, and I loved this man. I did. But when I'm telling you, he was a little bit like that when the whole time we were dating, but I thought it was I could live with that little bit. But when I said I do, came full force. That's why I tell you, be very careful. Narcissists are very convincing. You don't know that you're sleeping with a narcissist until you're actually in bed with them. And then they come out, the horns come out, and no, no, it wasn't that. I mean, it was bad. There were bad days. There were bad days. I felt so tormented. And I'm not going to lie, this King of Swords may have passed away. A Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, or somebody is investigating a death, or somebody is an assassin. Somebody wants to move on from this forgery. They forged your name so that they can move on. They said you passed away and forged your name so that they can move on and have the good life, right? Huh. Thou shalt not lie. This emperor or this boss or this father, thou shalt not lie. Somebody with an authority here over this King of Swords, I think. And he said, if you're lying, you're dying. Let's just bone of contention. Yeah, they didn't want to see, they didn't want you to really see. They wanted to fool you. I love you. They really can't, they don't like you. You irritate, your light irritates their demons. They can't even look you in the eye because of the light that beams from your eyes. If you talk to them like up close, they got to look away. Scares them to look at you. Lawyer wins case because they think that you could see over a death. There you go. What? Rest in peace. King of Swords, lawyer wins case. So this is this lawyer, this King of Swords guy who won this case. Follow your instincts, Queen of Pentacles. That's what that's being told. Is Queen of Pentacles is following her instincts towards Virgo Capricorn. This is a strategy. Somebody is secretly has a strategy. This Queen of Pentacles or someone else. Someone has to apologize, jury trial for something maybe that happened to a child. This is a father who lied, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. This could be somebody who's investigating how a father passed away or how a child passed away. This is a puppet. This is the chariot. Somebody wanted to control somebody's chariot, where somebody went, what time they came back, where they go, where they don't go. That was kind of me for a while. I just had to break free. I wasn't raised that way, and it would be very hard for me to just be a housewife. My ex just wanted a housewife. I mean, he passed away, and I'd like to think that before he passed, when we spoke, the last time we spoke, he was quite ill. And I talked to him, and I thought we were pretty decent towards each other. Now, if he harbored any resentment, because for years he was at my neck, so it wouldn't surprise me, but I didn't feel it. I didn't. I honestly didn't. But however, oh my gosh, he remarried. I was divorced and married once, divorced once. I said, "Oh no, I'll never marry for a divorce again." So I didn't remarry because I didn't find somebody that I would marry, right? But or that could make me feel that secure that no, I'm not going to yell at you morning, noon, and night. I'm not going to kick you out of the house. I'm not going to pull you by your hair. I'm not going to make you crazy and all that stuff. Tell your kids you're a horrible person morning, noon, and night. I mean, this is in the winter. Somebody wanted to control somebody's choice in a lover. This could be a Cancer. I don't know. But this is somebody also who wanted to control how somebody, this was a lover that was controlling somebody more than enough. I mean, that's my experience. Somebody else, I mean, his wife that he married after me, Could very well say we had Candyland and ice cream and soda pop every day. I mean, I don't know what her experience was, but I know mine. Seven of Cups. Somebody just had more than enough options, more than enough. Somebody is saying more than enough options here. You are loved. Six of Pentacles. Somebody wanted to give you money to prove that they loved you. The accountant took a leap of faith or made a fool out of somebody. No stone left un. They were waiting. They were looking at the money. They were waiting for something to happen here, anticipating something. And the safety deposit box, for whatever's in the safety deposit box, is going to make you very happy, or something awareness is going to come out. Nothing but problems. This is this Ace of Pentacles. See, when you take money that you should doesn't belong to you, and it becomes, especially if someone passed away and you took it. Judas, my dear, a baby boy, a baby girl. Let me explain something to you. You can't even, if you, whoever you give that, once you've taken that money and it wasn't given to you, it's not yours, you didn't earn it, it's by just, oh, I just take it, I like it, I'll take it, it's shiny, I'll take it. um you've sealed your fate. You've sealed your fate. And every time you spend that money, or you give that money to somebody else and they accept it unwittingly, you have sealed their fate. I wouldn't do that to nobody. When my mother passed away, my gosh, I went, registered, I did everything to the book, to the letter. I had a lawyer watch every move I made so that I didn't do anything wrong. Well, because there was a lot of confusion when my mother passed. But I did everything that was on that, in her will. Everything. Check, 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 check. Did it all. And I'll tell you what, it was so much work that I was like, oh my gosh, I hope nobody else does this to me again. It's a lot of work to liquidate somebody's estate and hand out everything that belongs to whoever. Somebody walked away from someone and said they had nothing but love for you. This is a Hierophant, too high vibes. This might be a group, a church, a bureaucracy, could be a tourist. No love for you. Somebody changed their mind, or they became enlightened. You became enlightened that somebody really didn't love you. They're saying nothing. And a mother was betrayed. They're trying something about betrayal of somebody's mother, or a mother betrayed someone, or someone betrayed their mother. Somebody was announcing something about a wish to go with someone, I guess they rejected, and to return and to pay an amount of money, but someone pushed back. A whole group of people said no. The justice system. These three girls told this person that they would take them to court if they left. So this person is under some kind of witchery. Some male is under these three women witches. Could be a mother, a sister, and an aunt. You name it. But there's three of them. Could be a wife, a sister, sister-in-law, whatever. These three women are holding this man back from growing up. They don't want it. Because if he grows up, then he'll realize that they've been, oh, God bless me, excuse me, they've been controlling his life, his chariot. Oh, man, I'm sneezing on the truth, right? Let's see what's going on, guys. I had another reading, but I decided not to post it. But I will be posting another Gypsy Hobo reading, guys. Thank you so much for watching my videos and watching my channel and responding. It's just phenomenal, and I thank you so much. Look, they're trying to attack my throat chakra. They know. Yes. All the time, right? Let me get a sip. All the time. Because I'm not giving up. You guys, not one of you better give up and say, when is my money coming? When is my money coming? Don't give up the truth. Never give up the truth for the lie. And as the truth grows, the lie dissipates. And then you'll see certain signs and synchronicities that will show you that, your truth is going to when you tell the truth, there's nowhere else to go. If you're telling the truth, you're telling the truth. This is this Eight of Wands. This King of Swords somebody may have passed away from a sexually transmitted disease, or this King of Swords is investigating, or they in fact may have passed away. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, from a sexually transmitted disease. Six of Swords, the High Priestess. Okay, so you maybe secretly know that somebody forged your signature or something. You might secretly know, or there's a secret about forging your signature to move on. This is the World card, the Emperor, thou shalt not lie. So some chapter ended with a father, or a father wants to come back around. Maybe they want to tell you that, I don't know, they ended something with someone. This is the five. Now, see, like this is the five of wands. Clubs are wands. Clubs are clubs. Imagine a club, a wand. It's nothing else. It's a five of wands. I wouldn't tell you if I didn't know. This is somebody didn't want you to see that they were fighting with you or competing with you. They didn't want you to know. Lawyer wins the case. Or they were trying to contend with you. Page of coins. Somebody paid. Lawyer wins the case. Somebody paid. I told you there's the page of coins. There's the money. Somebody paid a lawyer here or this Queen of Pentacles is most assuredly a Capricorn. There's the devil energy there. Okay, follow your instincts about that one. They're toxic. Knight of Coins. To slow up the strategy was secretly to slow up your finances. Okay, Page of Cups, jury trial. They wanted to slow up your finances here. The Chariot, jury trial. So maybe a Cancer is going to a jury trial because of a baby, or because of some flirtation. I don't know, some apology. Somebody may be a Pisces or a Cancer. The Chariot keeps moving though, so I don't think that this is about the Chariot so much as I think this is about an apology for something. Yeah, because the Chariot is right here. So the Chariot has moved from this jury trial. Somebody's going to apologize. Possibly this Queen of Pentacles here. They want to, for slowing up their strategy to slow you up. And this is the Three of Diamonds, which is the Three of Clubs. So this is a group effort here to kind of control this Chariot, to control you. What is this winter time? The Lovers. This is the Six of Wands, Six of Clubs. So somebody wanted to be recognized as being chosen over the winter, or somebody wanted some kind of triumph by the winter with a choice. I don't know why it had to be by the winter, but they felt that it did. Whatever they're doing, more than enough. Somebody may think that you get it more than enough love. This king of, now this is the king of swords and this is the king of swords. So this king of swords may be investigating something here with regards to this forgery. Somebody's saying that they were you, high priestess, or that you were being investigated. Somebody said that you were lying about some emperor here online. They didn't want you to see that they had this bone of contention with you. The lawyer won the case, I don't know, to maybe with regards to a death or something. I'm not getting what that's about. But here's the King of Swords back again, trying to slow up a high priestess. Their strategy is to slow up your finances because, as I said before, and I'll say it again, I have heard the strategy before. If they slow you up, right? If they slow you up, then eventually, life goes on. They wait for a tragedy where you need the money, they can give you less. Or if you pass away, it defaults to the estate. That's what they're waiting for. And they've been trying to make it happen because you're not dead. And God is keeping you alive for the simple reason is that it isn't up to them to decide what day is the day of your passing. Period. Somebody thinks they have more than enough. Please don't make the situation your circumstance, nor the circumstance your situation. And whatever lawyer is doing this, I hope you hang by your toe knuckles because you are the filthiest scum for doing this. Waiting for somebody to telling somebody I'll hold off their money because eventually they're going to die or get sick. What is wrong with you? What if somebody did that to you? What if your children, Mr. Rich Lawyer, did that to you? Or your relatives, or somebody else for that matter, did that to you? How would you feel? Or are you so above it that nobody would ever do that to you because you're so wonderful? Don't ever think you're so wonderful that you can't be hurt. You are loved, Six of Pentacles. Look, they thought that eventually that's why they were attacking your platform or whatever, because if you can't make money, you can't live, you can't survive, you get like it's not greedy, you get where you need to sustain your life so that if they come, like I'm just for instance, say you were due $50,000, but you lost your car, you can't keep up with your bills, you can't keep a job, da 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 da, and they come up to you and and say, "Look, I can write you a check right now for $10,000." You walk away, you sign the papers, and everything's cool because you're in so much hock. You're like, "Oh, $10,000 would put me it would put me to rights again." And you sign it, you take the money, and they walk away and they're laughing at you. Or here's the other thing, since you're not passing away, we got to find ways for you to pass away because that's what we want, but we don't want it to touch us. We're Pontius Pilate. We want to wash our hands of the dirty deed. So we send people in, or we put poison in your food, or we do whatever it is that is hidden behind the scenes, behind the curtain. People are disgusting. Knight of Coins, Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to apologize to you now. Oh, this King of Swords might be getting the truth about what's going on here. I don't know. He might be getting hip to the script. Here's a Queen of Swords who was fooled in some way, or they thought they were fooled. Something about an accountant. This King of Swords has maybe had more than enough from a Queen of Swords. I don't know. Yeah, because somebody is here in judgment. Leave no stone unturned. Somebody's in judgment here for something that they did to cause a death or something in that regard. So now we have the lovers. So the safety deposit box could be a Leo and a Gemini that are lovers that have something hidden in a safety deposit box. There could be some awareness coming out about it by this King of Swords, or this King of Swords is saying, you have more than enough. Whereas mine, I don't know, because there's this lawyer up here. Ace of Pentacles to the moon. What did I tell you? Nothing but problems creating this illusion. They have nothing but problems. And as long as I breathe, I'm not going to let you guys be thinking it's one way when it's really another. If the divine is leading me to tell you guys what the truth is, so that you can make, because these people will never tell you the truth. So you can't make an educated decision, even if you did want to forgive somebody and say, look, you know what, whatever, whatever. They're never going to tell you the truth. So you can't really ever even do that. So here's the truth. This is the 10 of Wands. The clubs are clubs. Club somebody over the head. The clubs are wands. They're not pentacles. They're wands. 8 of Cups. Something here. Somebody's being overwhelmed, or having to let go and walk away. They said something to this, that they were trying to give you the money, or they were trying to give you whatever it is they were supposed to give you, but you walked away and you didn't want it, or something that you walked away from it. That's what they're trying to say. They regret something about maybe a marriage or something they did was too high vibe. Maybe you wanted to take something to another level and they didn't. Now they regret that they didn't do that. This is the 8 of Spades, is the 8 of Swords. So this is somebody who may hang for this, because now you don't have any love for them and they might be going to jail. They did something really dumb. Whatever dumb thing they did may end them up in a lot of trouble. Yeah, because this is the 9 of Pentacles. You are single, self-sufficient. This is the 9 of Diamonds, is the Pentacles. Diamonds equals, diamonds is a girl's best friend. Earthy, diamonds are pentacles. Okay. So this is you taking care of yourself. A mother that was betrayed into having to take care of themselves has made good, and people don't like it. They don't like it. So here comes a lot of information from possibly an awareness, a lot of information from an investigator about this 7 of Cups energy. The hearts are cups, okay, about this 7 of Cups and this Queen of Coins. This Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Coins, who was trying to confuse with the 7 of Cups. She's right here with it now. She's confused. She's the one who's confused about this investigation. How did this come out that she was doing this? This King of Wands maybe passed away, or either they passed away or they're sickly, and this Queen of Pentacles is being exposed. Possibly this person is making their death decree, you know what I mean, like, like wanting to make a death confessional, like, you know what I mean. If some of you don't, it's like when somebody passes away, to be to speak with a priest or a reverend, and to confess the things that make them feel guilty of things that they did, and to pray over it before their passing. But that I'm going to leave alone. We are well into this reading, guys, and I'm going to go over to Patreon a little later on. So please join me over there. Thank you, thank you, thank you so, so much. I hope I've done due diligence. I sure hope so. And until I'm in your neighborhood again, peace.